stay. We're here to stay. You can't move my army, no, no, no way. No way, no way. If you are, so don't test my lane. Raising the bar, you won't overtake her. I'm a sweater, then here we're here to stay. Come on.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. Happy Sunday. Let's get this party started. This is going to be a little bit of a test stream using some new bots that I have installed. You can see the bot in the chat. We're going to be playing a little bit of Pokemon. I'll show you guys all the commands, but the commands are in the description. I'm not going to have this up the whole time, but if you need to know the commands, they're in the description. And we're gonna maybe snipe a little bit today. I don't think I'm going for Juggernaut. I see a lot of people in the chat saying that they're not going for Juggernaut today. And I don't know, 50 gems, almost 2,000 additions. There's actually 1,965. There we go. We have people using the commands. We're going to have the bot talking a little less. If you were with us a couple days ago, I did a test stream testing the bot out, and the bot was all over the chat. But this time, there's going to be a lot less. I disabled a bunch of the commands to where the bot would be taking over our chat. So hopefully he won't get timed out like last time. And also, if you were with us on the test stream, the catch got timed out after we played for a while, about 20 or 30 minutes. So now we have a catch 2 and a catch 3 that works just the same as catch. As we go on, I'll explain it more. Alright, so as you can see, there's 1,965 total additions, and it's that number because that's the year of Juggernaut's first appearance. So 1965 is going to be a serial number to look for today. Of course, you got number 41, 616, 1939, 1922, and if you guys can think of any more, let me know. Alright, so the Pokemon won't be popping up very often. Whenever we did our test stream earlier, I had them popping up every 2 minutes. But now it's randomized. It could be anywhere between like 2 minutes or 12 minutes between Pokemon. You'll see them pop up and you'll hear the sound when they do. Am I buying this? The answer on that one is no, my friend. I mean, I'll be buying it in the market afterwards. I like the idea of sniping these for like 20, 25. Or just waiting until a couple weeks from now when they're at that price range. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Juggernaut's more popular than I think. It is a character that I knew way before I got into VeVe and Marvel. Everybody knows Juggernaut, right? He's in all the movies. He was in all the cartoons. Let's go. Shout out to all the homies in the chat. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me today, even though it's not going to be a big drop or anything. I feel like we probably won't have a lot of people in the chat, so it's a good time to test the new Pokebot. Alright, so I see somebody in the chat, my man Alejandro, using the Pokedex. And as you can see, we'll talk about the game a little bit before we get started here. Pokedex is an option for looking at your Generation 1 Pokemon that you catch in my chat. As we go on, you'll see as they start popping up. And then Pokedex 2 shows your 2nd Gen Pokemon and Pokedex 3. But earlier I had the bot letting you know that you had pulled up your Pokedex. But now I'm not going to have any more chat commands for that. You'll just have to go into here to Discord. And the link to my Discord server is in the description. And click on the Pokedex channel. And you can see Alejandro did Pokedex. And now you can see all the Pokemon he caught on our test stream. There's BE's Pokedex. Speaking of BE, I want to try something. I have a new command that I added. And I have to see if it works. So we are testing something real quick. This is for like fellow YouTubers in my chat. Let's see if it works. Fingers crossed. Alright, maybe it doesn't work. There it is. Let's go. So now if I see a homie who is also a YouTuber in the chat, I can post a link to his channel in the chat so you guys can subscribe. Speaking of other YouTubers, I don't know if we got any Juggernaut videos to watch today. Did anybody put a video out about it? Like Superstar Money or my collectibles? I don't even... Oh. Looks like we do have some from VeVe Digital Collectibles. It's only a minute and a half long and it's made by Corey, so you know it's going to be good. So we'll definitely watch this. Before we do though, were you guys there for the comics and crypto revealed? Was it yesterday? 2 days ago? I think it was 2 days ago. A little anticlimactic. I thought we were getting like at least comics in your showroom, or we're going to be able to grade our comics or something, because they were teasing it pretty hard. Then we watched the reveal. And I mean, it is cool. I'm not a physical comic book collector, so I don't know how important it is. We'll go in here and I'll show you guys if you didn't watch it yourself. There was like over 400 people there, so I'm sure most everybody in the community watched it. Alright, gangster, I'll show you the news. We'll fast forward to the spot where they do the reveal. Let me get past these commercials. Skip. I'm a little laggy. You guys laggy? Am I lagging? The timing is off, not taking enough snaps. I don't know what that means. Am I lagging really bad? Give it a second to catch up. Alright, so this is the big reveal. This is what they were teasing, and when they revealed it, the reveal was that CGC is now grading exclusive physical comics by VeVe. You can see this one says signed by Edgar Delgado, Dan Slott, Ryan Stegman, and David Yu. They even got David Yu on here, and this is a legit CGC slab. And then on the other side, you'll see that they have their own VeVe logo that CGC is putting on slabs. So I mean, this could open up the door to a lot of physical collectors who want to get, I don't know, every type. They like the weird stuff or the stuff that the other collectors don't know about. And slabs with this green heart on it might be the new thing for physical guys to go after. And if so, that could introduce a lot of people to VeVe. Like, what is this VeVe thing? Shout out to Simply Marvelous in the house. Let's go. Let me get back up to here where I can click it. Am I going for this one? I personally may do the comic instead. Yeah, the comic seems like a good deal, but this one I'm not going for. 50 gems, only one rarity. 1,965 editions. Let's go in here and see if we have any price predictions yet. I haven't put my price prediction here. It's going to be for 24 hours after the drop. You can see the price predictions on the Big Trouble. A lot of people had theirs in here. If you guys went for that Friday drop, I know BE was streaming it on his channel. I went for it. I joined the queue, but I did not get it. Yeah, I got this. That's what I got. But you can see Mr. Evo had 3,500. Sayonara had 1,500. HP Sauce had 5K, and I think last time I checked it was around 6K. So it did better than most people thought. Alright, so what are we putting for our price prediction for 24 hours after the Juggernaut drop? Got no other predictions in here to go by. It's just me on my own. Do I want to go 25? I figure if you're buying it for 50 gems, you know what you're getting. Are you really going to sell that for 25? I'm going to go 35. People will gamble for low serial numbers. I know that. They always do. What's up, Smart Buy? Let's go. Tucson says VeVe's getting involved with CGC is a big deal. I figured it was a big deal. It's just that I don't know how big it is because I don't collect that kind of stuff. However, if it was like PSA, because that's the grading company for baseball cards, the big grading company, imagine how big it would be if you're a card collector and PSA started putting VeVe logos on special cards. That would be pretty big. Smart Buy says not buying today's collectible on drop. It's expensive as per quantity. I agree. Dan K in the house says I'm buying one, then selling for 40 bucks. That's like gambling for the low serial numbers. There's not even many serial numbers to look for today. You got, oh, that's the wrong button. My bad. You got the year that his first appearance was 1965. You got like 1939. Thomas G, yes, we are still catching Pokemon. But like I was mentioning during our test stream, I had them popping up every 2 minutes, but now I have it randomized to where it's anywhere between maybe 3 minutes and 12 minutes. So they're not going to pop up as often. I can have them popping up more if y'all want. I was just afraid it was going to clog up the chat. VeVe Omi news is a big deal. VeVe Omi, oh, was it Omi to NFT? I don't really understand that news. You can go look for it. I heard people talking about it, but I didn't see the article myself. So are they teasing it? Because just because they tease something, I try not to get excited about that because they tease a lot of stuff that never really happens. I'm just saying. Or it takes a long time anyway. What's up, Scar? All right, there we go. We got a Pokemon in the house. It's Haunter. I think it was. What's up, Scar? Let's go. Thanks for hanging out with me, even though I know a lot of people aren't going for this one. I'm probably not going for it. CGC, not CBD. CBD? That's something you buy at the weed store. No, this is CGC. CGC is now adding the VeVe logo to VeVe exclusive physical comics. What's lagging? Is it lagging? Sorry. It might lag the first time we do it for sure. Alright, so yeah, that's what happens whenever a Pokemon pops up. You type exclamation point catch, or exclamation point catch 2, or exclamation point catch 3, because sometimes too many people do catch and YouTube starts flagging it. So if catch doesn't work for you, use catch 2 or catch 3. And I made it to where they're easier to catch, so I'm surprised after 3 tries nobody's caught it yet. I brought the difficulty down. Soydariamont says, "En todos redes sociales, good to see you again." I'm trying to learn Spanish, dude. I've been trying like the last few weeks. I'm getting better at it. I have to talk to people in Spanish at my work. I'm getting better at it, but it seems like fluency is so far away. Did anybody catch it? Nope, he escaped. Sorry, guys. That's the way the Pokemon crumbles. Got to catch them all. And if you want to check your Pokedex after you catch stuff, all the commands are in the description. I've got a little bit of a graphic there I'll put up every once in a while, but also you can go down here to the Pokedex channel of my Discord server and click on the pinned messages and jump to that pinned message, and you'll see all the commands there for catching Pokemon, for putting them into your Pokeparty. It's kind of complicated, I know. We'll learn it as time goes. You'll see all the commands you need in the description. All right. 23 minutes. We're going to watch the VeVe Digital Collectibles video about Juggernaut. That was the big news. I guess more people are excited about it than I am. I mean, I don't know how big it is. It's hard to say. It's just that I really thought they were going to let us do something with our comics. Like maybe, I was thinking, my idea was that they were going to do the mechanism that David, you teased in the past about being able to burn your comics. Like 10 commons, 5 uncommons, and 1 rare, burn all those, and then maybe you would get something like this, a graded copy that you could put into your showroom. But unfortunately, it felt a little bit disappointing. Kunal says, "Am I back on VeVe?" Man, here's what I'm at on VeVe. I'm thinking that the scarcity is going to pull through on these Coca-Cola vending machines, and it's not working out for me, I'll be honest. Floor came all the way down to 135 earlier. I think that was today or last night. I don't know. I felt like I could make the right decisions and buy the scarce stuff with the big IPs, and it was going to pay off big time. And you know what? It didn't happen. Although the Lambo, I'm broke even so far on this one. I figure if you get that scarce stuff, that's not super expensive. Like, I'm not going out and trying to buy a secret rare Luke Skywalker or anything. But there's some good deals out there that are nice side bets. Maybe VeVe does something, maybe VeVe doesn't. But if they do, and you got a couple really good items, then it's going to pay off for you for sure. What's up, Adroid Darrow in the house? Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Everybody gets 150 vault cash whenever they first say something in the chat, plus another 5 cash every minute that they're watching the stream. So if you want to use some of these commands at the top here to do special things, like if anybody has extra cash right now, since there's no Pokemon on stream, they can use 200 cash and type in exclamation point catch Pokemon, and they'll spawn a Pokemon for everybody to go after. We got Kobe Collects in the house. Yeah, that's your side bet. Side bet is to pick up some scarce stuff, not go all in on it. That's my side bet anyway. All right, let's get everything ready. Oh wait, I still haven't watched the VeVe Digital's Collectibles video yet. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Right here, behind the scenes. It is really cool that they got a statue where all the rocks are flying around. Because if you did that with a physical collectible, you'd have to have little wires to each one. Did one pop up? Everybody's doing catch. You can't do catch until one of them pops up. What's up, Captain Obvious? Says, I picked up a Rambo for less than 25 yesterday. I do like Rambo. I like the fact that whenever he shoots his arrow, that it actually flies across your showroom. Imagine where it'll go in the VeVeverse. Woody says, comics, especially rare ones, have been pumping. They've been pumping because of anticipation of that announcement, but the announcement didn't really do anything. Yeah, I do need to start a poll. It wasn't what people expected. It didn't really help the value of their comics. So I think the people who stacked up comics in anticipation for that announcement might have been disappointed. All right, let's start up the poll to see if you're going for today's Juggernaut. We got is that a Weedle? A Weedle on stream? I don't know my Pokemon real well, I'll be honest. Are you going for today's Juggernaut drop. Is it a little laggy? Man, we might have too many people. It might not work with all the lag. Somebody should went after it. Be patient. Wurmple. Hey, Droidero knows his Pokemon. Did it went away and it didn't let nobody catch it? Well, dang. Let me check. Dang, I don't know. It should have. There's no reason why it shouldn't have. Alright, here I'll spawn a Pokemon. That's not good. Yeah, that's FUD. That was not. That's not how that's supposed to work. Don't get known as a Welsher in the betting world. What's a Welsher? That must be some British term right there. Alright, I don't know why I didn't let anybody catch it. Maybe I missed it. Huge patch today for KCB. Yeah, it looks like 79% of the chat say they are passing on this one. Alright, let's try this. Oh, somebody just got me drunk. Let's see if that spawns a Pokemon. Maybe that was too ambitious for this Pokemon game. It seemed like everything was ready to go. I used to work with a guy as a kid who collected gambling debts. You collect gambling debts? That's not a thing to collect. Alright, let me put this over here. This turns off the Pokemon for right now, so we can watch today's video. Uh-oh, one of them just popped up actually. I'll let y'all try to catch it, see if it works. Alejandro and Gus are quick with it. I mean, I don't see any reason why I want it. I've tested this thing like 100 times. Did you try catch 3? No, because see, if it was being filtered, then you wouldn't be able to see it in the chat. So yeah. Is it broke already? That is so weak. What the heck? Let me give it a second. We got time. Of course, the queue is open. The wait list is open. If you want to join it, you got 12 minutes. It didn't work. Yeah, it's not working. That's straight trash. All right, let me try something. I don't know, man. I honestly can't say why it wouldn't work. It should be working. Maybe there's too many people. All right. Well, I did reset it. Maybe next time it'll work. But let's go ahead and watch this video real quick. I'll mute myself so there's no echo.
Hello everyone, my name is Eric Sosa and I'm the artist behind the Juggernaut statue. I want to show you behind the scenes sneak peek of the process of me sculpting this amazing character. I love the X-Men guys and I'm just so excited to have been a part of this project and being able to sculpt this awesome villain. I think he ranks up there with, you know, the best like Magneto and Onslaught and all those crazy guys. But anyway, I really hope that you will enjoy this little sneak peek. Thank you. Did you guys know that our Juggernaut statue was actually based on the cover of Juggernaut #1 from Marvel Comics, drawn and rendered by the incredible Tyler Kirkham? Well, now you know. And just being able to partake in that process of capturing the magic that Tyler put onto that cover was just a blissful experience to me. And I just wanted to share that tidbit of information with you guys. I really hope that you guys will keep following us, and we have so many other cool statues to unveil and the concepts are so awesome, and I hope that you will enjoy them as well, as much as I've enjoyed working on them. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your support, and thank you for everything.
Let's go. So there's a little bit of background information about how this particular NFT on VeVe was designed. So it is like an exclusive to VeVe statue, right? Seems like anyway, the way they described it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Pokemon catcher. It might not be working. I might have to redesign. We'll see whenever another one will pop up. I did reset it. Maybe that'll fix it. I have no idea. So we got 78% of the chat say no. They are not going for this one. 12% not sure yet. 10% say they are going for it. I know somebody in the chat said they want a refund on the Pokebot. Win Pokemon. I mean, I don't know. We're working on it, I guess. Davina says this is a scam app. Davina, what are you talking about? They got Disney, Marvel. You think Disney and Marvel would be working with like NFT scammers? It's the real deal. It's just early, and you want to be early when it comes to collecting things. Gabriel says, are they going to burn the remaining Disney Deeks. Oh, desk. Sorry. Let me find it on here. Are they going to burn the remaining Disney desks on the 1st? Does anybody know? I've heard anything about that. Let's see if any more Pokemon pop up. If so, we're going to be testing it. Maybe this fixed it. Maybe it didn't. For the drop, me personally, I'm not going for it. I will be in the market trying to snipe some serial numbers. I'm looking for 1965. I'm looking for 616. 1939 would be good. If you guys know any of their serial numbers to look for today, let me know. Mike Squires, we got the Fudsters in the chat. What's with all the FUD? Oh, free drop? No, it's not free. It's 50 gems. It's the opposite of free. Love the emoji feature. Yeah, whenever you type emojis in my chat, they go flying around my screen. Let's go. They said crafting was until the 1st. Oh, okay. So Gabriel with the alpha on the Disney desks. You won't be able to craft anymore after the 1st. So yeah, I would assume they're going to burn the rest of them. How are those looking anyway? Are they doing good? Last time I checked, they were pretty low in value. You'll probably find it through the search option. Let's try it. It's got to be the only desk on the app, right? Okay. 129 listed.
Community sentiment is good.
There comes the
get
FUD.
listed. As simple as that. If the sentiment is
It's going to be FUD if this
good,
Pokemon thing doesn't work at all.
changes don't want.
I'd rather open one
others.
hero or Pokemon pack than go for a digital Juggernaut figurine. I mean, this ain't even a blind box. There's only one that you can get, and there's almost 2,000 editions. Well, about 1,800 because they're keeping 90. Super Bowl VeVe might get a commercial. No, they're not. That'd be cool, though. I think they should try to get a commercial, but are they ready for it? Imagine how many new users would be on the app after a Super Bowl commercial. Be a lot of crashing going on. The desks are starting to go up. It does look like they're up a little bit. I think last time I checked, they were at 35. Now they're at 44. And let's see what the... so there's 1967 remaining editions, so there's about 1,700 of them out there. Not a ton. Ooh, the flames. I need to add some sound effects to the flames. Not my best. Alright, so there's Charmander. I feel like that's Charmander. Come on, man. Work for me. Fingers crossed. First person to type. Oh, it did work. Let's go. We're back, baby. We're back. I don't know. I felt like maybe there was too many people trying to catch. That's why it didn't work. And he got it. He got the Charmander, too. That's one of the best ones. All right, so who was it that caught that? Caught by Thomas G in the house. Let's go. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, so that's how it works. And now Thomas can put that into his Pokeparty. And he can also check his Pokedex in the Discord server. All right. Let's see what Big Trouble's doing. 40 gems. Well, I don't understand how that did so well. I think my price prediction was like 15 gems on that one because it was the ultra rare. It was the one you didn't want to get. And I was going to look up the other one, the secret rare, but it's not even trending. How much time do we got? We got time. Let's go look it up real quick. I'll just search Big Trouble in Little China. There it is. There's 8 on the market. And they're at 6K. Dang. I'm not hacking nobody. What are you talking about? You're true. Your title is wrong? Oh, crap. You're right. I forgot to change my title. Thank you for that. Let me go change that real quick. Give me a second. I don't know. For some reason, I've done that before. For some reason, I forgot to change the title. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, we'll call it Marvel Juggernaut First Appearance. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Speaking of the description, if you guys want to know all of the chat commands for Pokemon or for spending your vault cash, you can check the description. Has all of them in there. Let's get rid of this. Bring it on back. Yeah, 6K for the Black Lagoon Secret Rare. I mean, I might just join the waitlist to see if I get selected, but I feel like everybody who joins the waitlist is getting selected today. Let's see what the poll looks like. Big Trouble will be 30 to 32 by next week. Yeah, it is pretty high right now. It seems like 76% of the chat say no, they're not going for it. 13% still unsure. We were saying 24 to 40 in the chat for Big Trouble. A lot of hype helped it. Yeah, a lot of people in the chat were bullish on it for some reason. I think they were just lying to themselves to talk them into going for the gamble. Like I said, I went for it. I wasn't planning on buying it, the Homer statue, the Matt Gondek Homer. But if I would have got selected and the buy now button was there, I don't know if I could have resisted. I probably would have went for it. Check out BE over here. Says tune in on Tuesday for his live stream. There's going to be a drop, a VeVe drop. BE will be live for it, and he's going to have the CEO of Gamesodes, Davis Brimer, I think is his name. I think I've seen him on a couple other streams too. He's going to be his special guest, so you can find out about Gamesodes. We can do a shout out real quick, and if you're not already subscribed to BE's channel, here is the link in the chat. What's your strategy for MCP? Oh, that's a whale game. I got no jimmies. I mean, I got no collectibles. I got nothing worth MCP points over here. You'll see what I got. 38,000. Can't do nothing. But if I did have a bunch of extra gems, if for some reason David you sent me a logo and I sold it and had like 4,000 gems to spend, I would focus on MCP. And I mean, you'd have to really do the math behind it before you started buying. Rare comics have always been the good deal for picking up MCP points. However, now that there's some of these sets here with secret rares, like the Disney posters that are all secret rares and they're really cheap, you might have a better chance of stacking up MCP points by picking those up. Let's go. BE looks like a skip today. Yeah, what's up, Bruin88? It does kind of look like a skip today. Most of the chat agrees. But we can always snipe in the market. We do have some serial numbers to look for. If you get that 1965, not only is it the first appearance year, it's also the highest serial number in this set. So it should, I want to say like 500. Oh, Juggernaut looks cool like that. Stone Cold versus Juggernaut. Now there's a match. Speaking of matches, it's playoffs time for the NFL. We got the Ravens playing. I think the Lions are still in it. The Chiefs are in it. Are the Lions and the Chiefs in different games? Because I know the winners of these two games go to the Super Bowl. And I'd like to see the Lions versus the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, because then it's really a showdown between Eminem and Taylor Swift. Then they could have like a rap battle about it. And whoever wins the rap battle wins the Super Bowl. Ooh, that'd be a good halftime show. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Chiefs. That's always been my squad. This is a skip on the drop. Or let me do it where I can click it. Let's see what BE's talking about. This is a skip on the drop. Buy in the market if you want it. Price might be higher because this won't sell out. Yeah, I think my price prediction on this is 35. We'll go see if anybody else put their price prediction in the price predictions channel of the Discord server yet. My Bears aren't doing so good. Bears ain't been good since they had since I was a kid. They've been good for a long time. Since they had like Jim McMahon. All right, let's see if we got any price predictions. Nope, I think mine is the only one in here. Yeah, I got 35 gems on it. That's after 24 hours. Ravens versus Chiefs. Lions versus 49ers. Yeah, we need that Chiefs-Lions Super Bowl. The Taylor Swift Eminem showdown. That would be cool to see Detroit in it. Yeah. Detroit's been bad forever. So, yeah, to see them in a Super Bowl would be awesome. Tucson likes Detroit. Let's go. I have 6 secret rares and the Happy Tree set and desk. Let's go, Gangster. Gangster got a nice little collection. Yeah, I don't know what I would pick up. If I had a bunch of extra gems, I would probably focus on secret rares, especially like Disney. The problem is they're mostly posters. I don't like the idea of buying posters. I like the secret rare Coca-Cola machine. I feel like that's a good buy right now, but I already got one. Alright guys, if you catch any Pokemon today, you can use the commands that you see on the top of the screen to check in your Pokedex what you've collected so far. And if I don't think it's ever going to happen, but if anybody was to like fill up their entire Pokedex, I'll probably give them a prize for that. Get a prize for filling up your Pokedex. We can do a giveaway too. Just a quick reminder, you got 45 seconds to join the waitlist. Let's do a quick giveaway. You have to be in my Discord server to enter this giveaway, and whoever wins will get 10,000 vault cash. How about that? Christmas stamps? Yeah, you got a point. There's a lot of secret rare stamps too. I don't know. I cannot talk myself into collecting pencils. They just seem silly. Baltimore versus Lions would be dope. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Jackson. He's from Louisville. I would like to see him win. All right, so if you guys want to get in, if you want to get into this giveaway for 10,000 vault cash, go to my Discord server, scroll all the way to the bottom. Right under Pokedex is a channel marked test. You got to go search for this one. And all you got to do is click on the thumbs up. Click on the thumbs up. That will enter you into the giveaway. Then we'll spin the wheel. and whoever it lands on will get 10,000 vault cash. You have to be a rocket science to get your Omi onto your VeVe wallet. Yeah, I know there's like several steps, and you probably have to pay some gas fees too, but luckily there's a few videos showing you exactly how. Who is winning the raises, or the Ravens, or the, I don't know, man. I'm a big Chiefs fan, but I also like the Ravens quarterback Jackson. Oh, I think Greedy One spawned that one. Yeah, it's Greedy One. This is Greedy One's spawn encounter. If you have 200 cash, you can actually trigger Pokemon to spawn. Let me get rid of this. You can say Louisville, correct? That's where I'm from. Yeah, because I'm right. You're from Louisville? I'm right across the bridge, Southern Indiana. Yeah, I know how to say Louisville. I've been to Louisville 100 times. Somebody just caught something. Congratulations. Caught by Greedy One. I wonder if you spawn one, if you're the only one who can catch it. You might be the only one who can catch it if you spawn it, because Greedy One spawned that one and he caught that one. Still checking out all the options on this one. Another random one will pop up eventually. Like I said, I don't have them popping up all the time like I did during the test stream. It's randomized between like 3 and 12 minutes. One will pop up out of nowhere. Let's go, Greedy. Nice catch. Alright, you only got a couple more minutes to enter into this giveaway. I know it's kind of complicated to do it. You got to go to my Discord server. You got to scroll down here to the test channel under the Pokedex channel at the very bottom. And then you got to click on this thumbnail right here. So right now it's just me, BE, and Dane K. Hope I don't win, but whoever I spin and that lands on will get 10,000 vault cash. They can do the expensive stuff like the Aston Martin. I'm going to be adding a lot more commands of things you can do with your vault cash. Is this a Pokemon show now? It only pops up, like I said, once every 10 minutes, so not a big deal. What's up, Damien? On a rim, let's go. So what are your thoughts about DC on candy now? Also, I can't find the total editions sold so far on the latest DC drop. Do you know where to look? The problem with that is that all their drops on Thursday, and I'm always busy on Thursdays, so I don't pay a whole lot of attention to it. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds, y'all. But I do like the fact that they show your token IDs as your serial numbers on here for sure. I don't know if I should open up this page. It might crash me. Yeah, really, the Will loves Alejandro. It is the Will of Names Will as a bot. All right, I better not open it up because it might crash me. But yeah, I mean, I'm still collecting. I still have all my stuff on DC. I still have a big collection of vintage uncommons. That's my favorite thing to collect over there. I still got my Bat Cow, and I'm waiting for that AC #1, Action Comics #1, or Detective Comics 27 drop. Those are going to be big, and that's going to put some new eyes onto the platform once it happens, especially now that it's on candy.com. So you got all the people that are on Candy anyway to collect baseball cards or WWE NFTs, whatever else they have. Once they see that advertisement on the front page that Action Comics 1 or something is going to drop, could bring in a lot of new users. What'd you not see? Maybe whenever you spawn one, only the person who spawns it can see it. Test channel is popping up for me under Pokedex. Yeah, it's right here. See Pokedex, and then test. And then right here you click on this. I'm about to start the giveaway too, so you better hurry. Oh, is it a mod thing? No. This isn't moderators only, is it? If so, that'd have been messed up. Let me see. Is it only mods? BE, Dane K, and one other. Is Dane K a mod? He is. Alright, let me... it probably is only for moderators. Let me fix that. My bad. Let me add everybody to this real quick. Alright, everybody should be able to see it now. Yeah, that was not a good giveaway. If only the moderators can enter. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you can see it now, right? Let's go. Alright, I'll give y'all a couple more minutes then. What's up, Ken Oho? Thanks for hanging out. We're going for this Juggernaut drop. Well, some people are. I'm not going for it. It starts in 40 seconds. But what I will be doing, besides drinking a little beer with Stone Cold, is sniping some serial numbers in the market. I've got a few to look for. Yeah, it's at the bottom now. My bad. Do another one. Oh, I didn't start this one. So we got 13, 14 people in here now. So I'll go ahead and spin it. Spin the wheel. Whoever it lands on gets 10,000 vault cash. Right above voice. Yeah, my bad. It was. I think I had it set up to where only moderators could see that channel. It's a new channel. What do you believe in more, to stack small comics, collectibles, or collect high ends? Oh, that's tough. I would say not the high end stuff that's already expensive, like AF-15 secret rare, like Miles Morales secret rare. I would be looking for things that should be expensive, like secret rare Lambos that are 200. I mean, I want to say Coke machine, but then I feel like I'm just pumping my own stuff. But I'll be looking for like secret rare comics with first appearances that are still really low, and I know there are some out there, and wouldn't worry too much about scarcity. But that's if you're under the belief that mass adoption will happen at some point on VeVe. All right, so let's do the spin. Okay, so what I need to do first is get the link for this message. Copy message link. All right. Reactions, message link. Let's spin it. Whoever it lands on will get 10,000. Crypto Bastard. Crypto Bastard, who are you? I don't see that name. I'm not even supposed to be saying that name out loud. I think that's a bad word. But let me know in the chat who you are. See, that's the problem. People's Discord matches don't match their YouTube. There's Crypto Bad Word. Yeah, let me know, Crypto, what your YouTube name is. Let Jess see that. Yeah, my bad on that. You did decent, BE. Well, Stone Cold got me drunk for a second. Yeah, I threw Stone Cold in there on the drunk scene. Don't even think 300 of them will sell. Not even 300? Yeah, you're probably right. I'm not buying this on the drop, but I will keep my eye on the market and hopefully snipe some good ones. You never know. Someone might put one up for like 10 gems. So who are you though, Crypto B-word? Let me know. Moved on to another round. I'd only buy comics if they're $1.50 or less. There are a lot out there that are around that price. But I don't know. I can't be buying the commons that are they're super not scarce and they don't feature a good first appearance. Then who's going to care about them? They'll probably be $1.50 forever. All right, let me give some cash out. Add cash to Brave New Channel. I see you. 10. Am I allowed to add that much cash to your? All right, we got a Raichu. Ooh, I've never saw a Pikachu pop up yet. You didn't type it correctly. Make sure it's add cash username plus. Oh, I forgot to add the plus. My bad. Let's see who's gonna catch Raichu. Brave New Channel plus 10,000. Somebody needs to catch this Raichu. Got any W's in the chat? I forgot the drop started. Boom, let's go. Brave New Channel is balling now. Alright, I need to turn my volume down so it's not doubling up. Yeah, I got you now. Just added 10,000. It's just vault cash. Can't do a lot with it, but you can catch Pokemon with it and such. Alright, we're waiting for the market to open on this. It'll be 12 minutes before you can go for a rebound, and then another 5 minutes after that, we'll be able to get into the market and start trying to snipe these possibly. Raichu has proven tough to catch. Good luck. Get it. Somebody grab that. That's the first time I've seen a Pikachu or any evolution of Pikachu. Somebody got it. It's Alejandro. Let's go. Nice catch. Oh, now I gotta reload my chat. Crap, I don't know. I forgot how to reload my chat. Shoot. Oh well. Yeah, so now to save it, if you caught one, you got to go through that whole process. Like I said, if you need information on how to do any of the commands, it's in my description. And then, of course, if you don't want to go to my description, you can go down to this Pokedex channel, and you can go to the pinned messages and jump to that pinned message. Let me go and jump so you can see it on stream. And it'll show you all the commands. The add into your slot for your Pokeparty is a little bit complicated. That's just for advanced users. It's just for advanced users. Yeah, Brave New Channel, you got to do that in the chat of the YouTube chat. Looks like 75% of the chat said they're not going for this one. 14% said I don't know yet, and 12% said they are going for it. I hear you, BE. All right, let's see Thomas G's Pokeparty. Look at that. Thomas G already has 5 Pokemon, and he's got the Charmander in the #1 spot. See, so whenever you catch something, you can put it into your Pokeparty like this is right here, and then you can pull your Pokeparty up on the stream. Why is it still on the stream, though? Okay. It's only up there for like 10 seconds. I just got one problem here. Oh, my chat is broke. I don't want to have to do that. Toggle. Delete. Nope. See, I don't have a reload button. Alright, let me fix that real quick. We got a few minutes before the market opens. Let me try to fix my chat real quick. It's being annoying. I don't even think that fixed it. Oh well. Alright, let's see what's going on in the app. Should be able to tell how many of these actually got purchased by going into the store, unless they patch that. Juggernaut, yep, it just says calculating, so I'm not sure. Chat is broke on one side over here. Yeah, you can check your Pokedexes, and it will no longer show you, or it will no longer tell you that you have checked your Pokedex like it used to. You'll just have to go into the Discord and see it yourself. Appreciate you, Risky. Let's go. Risky says to hit that like button, y'all. There it is. Got my chat back now. Give all some love. Hit that like button. Let's go. Alright. I didn't go for this one. It's 50 gems. Pretty expensive. But after another 14 minutes, I will be in the market to possibly pick some of these off. If I can get some good serial numbers at floor price. I'm going to be really picky on this one, though, because I think the floor price is going to start off kind of high and then go lower from there. I don't know what that Pokemon is. Must be like a Gen 3. It was just patched last week. Ah, weakness. How much am I spending in the aftermarket for a Juggernaut? I mean, they're probably, my price prediction is 35. It might even be higher than that because not too many people are going to buy these just to gamble for a low serial number and then sell it off for a 20, 30 gem loss. VeVe web app not working for me. What's it doing? Digital Vibes? Is that VeVe Vibes? And why would your web app not be working? Might have something to do with the fact that I think, and I could be wrong here, you guys can correct me, on Tuesday, that drop is going to be MCP points activated. Like, if you have a certain amount of MCP points, you have a better chance of getting it. I need to get in there and study that a little bit more, do a little more research on it. But I'm pretty sure that the next comic drop on Tuesday is going to involve MCP points somehow. Hopefully y'all catch that one. I made it a little easier to catch, so you should. If you guys have not already followed or subscribed to VeVe Vibes, now known as Digital Vibes, he goes live at night. Well, not always at night, but a lot of times he's live over on his channel, looking at the market, doing market analysis on VeVe, and talking about upcoming drops and such. So make sure you're subscribed to that channel. I think it's a bid, could be wrong. A bid for a comic? Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on. I guess we can go check. We got some time. Let's go see if we got a Medium article about the upcoming comic drop and how it involves MCP points. Did anybody catch that one, or did it run away? MCP points priority on Tuesday's drop. Let's go. Some people are saying that their MCP points still aren't calculating right. Yes, on Tuesday you can get MCP points for the comic, but it won't even sell out, I don't think. Even with MCP points, I mean, it does have some cool looking covers, jeez. The ultra rare is dope. I don't know about that secret rare. I guess that's those old school originals, 1963. 1963, I thought Juggernaut's first appearance was 1965. Now I'm confused. Or is it 1963? No, I thought Juggernaut's first appearance was 1965. I looked it up. That's what Google said. But now we got this comic from 1963. Oh, maybe that's when the first Uncanny X-Men came out in 1963. Number 12 didn't come out till 1965. Let's see if there's a 1965 one. Yeah, published 1965. Yeah, it confused me a little bit. All right, so minimum MCP priority bid. Can y'all explain that a little more? All right, let's check this out. So it says here, we're going to look this up and find out a little bit more about it. Minimum MCP priority bid is 5,000 points, and that's the minimum, so you can bid more than that. Have y'all read this already? Is this new? Is this something they came out with a while back, but we didn't get to actually implement it till now? I think if I do the catch Pokemon command, it's only letting me catch and nobody else. Why would it do that? Catch Pokemon command. Oh yeah, okay, I hear what you're saying. So if you do exclamation point catch Pokemon and you spend 200 cash to do that, you're the only person who can catch that Pokemon or attempt to. Yeah, I think you're right, Alejandro. I think other people can't even see it. If you're learning the trading market, you do well. If you learned the trading, I would have to have a lot of money to start with, though. That's the problem. Maybe if I sold like all my NFTs and then use that money to try to learn the market, I don't necessarily know that I could pick it up. I mean, it's too much gambling to me. It's just like gambling. But I have been watching Crypto Pro and Danny the Bull. They always have some good information about altcoins, and of course the new guy Ron, not the new guy, but the guy that's been on a lot of channels recently, Ron, Crypto Ron. I know his name's Ron, I just can't remember exactly his handle. I'm sure y'all will tell me in the chat. He's been putting out a lot of alpha about which altcoins are good to pick up right now. If you bid and get selected but don't buy, you lose the bid points. Okay. So here's how it works. A specific percentage of drop additions will be reserved for, doesn't even tell you how many, for MCP point bidding, and that allocation may differ by drop. But apparently they don't tell us the allocation, right? Yeah, they're not going to tell us the allocation, I don't think. Maybe not yet anyway. Also says, upon entering the drop waitlist, collectors can opt to redeem MCP points to bid on priority waitlist selection for a collective reservation. After a bid is placed, collectors can increase the bid and or withdraw their bid so you can withdraw it until the waitlist closes. Okay. At drop time, the highest bidders will be awarded a collectible reservation for the opportunity to complete their purchase using gems in the store at the store price. At this point, users' MCP points are deducted from their MCP points balance. If users decide not to make a purchase, they still lose them points. Alright, yeah, that's pretty interesting, especially if you have a bunch of MCP points. And that's something you're definitely going to have to read yourself and understand before a big drop comes, because on the next big drop, a lot of people are going to be putting a lot of MCP points up. Because I know a lot of people are some MCP wells. They've been collecting points every day for their big collections. You get like 5 points a day for each secret rare, things like that. They got tons and tons of points. I probably won't worry too much about that. They said the minimum on this one was 5,000. I got 38,000. Maybe if a big drop comes, I mean, what's 20 or 30,000 going to do against wells on a big drop? So I probably won't even use any of my MCP points. I can't see myself giving them away like that. Did something pop up for y'all to catch? Alright, so yeah, whenever somebody uses that 200 cash and does catch Pokemon, I don't even know if everybody else can see it. Like right now, there should be a Crobat on screen, but I think only the person who summoned it, Gus Hall, can go for it. Only when a random Pokemon pops up can everybody go for it. MCP points could have been guaranteed. The 20 edition Homer for some people should have maybe guaranteed. The 20 edition, no way. It would only be for the wells. Then all the little people had no chance. I would put the minimum in for MCP points on Tuesday. Remember the first auction? Oh yeah, I think the first auction was the you poster, like the you as a kid poster, and everybody who bid on it, even if they didn't win, of course, got a free NFT or something. They got something. I think it was a free NFT, right? It's only letting Gus go for this one, I think. Yeah, it'll only let Gus Hall go for this one because he summoned it. He paid 200 cash for this Pokemon, so only he gets to attempt to catch it. When a random Pokemon pops up, everybody gets the chance to catch it. I need to make that more clear from the bot messaging. I didn't even realize that's how it worked. It's not about the little people, it's about master collectors. No, that is incorrect. Where's the FUD button? Can I get a boo on that one? No, it's about the little people, because there's more little people, right? I don't know. I'm with the little people personally. BE says, worth a try to use MCP points on Tuesday? Yeah, I agree. Especially you, BE, you're well. You got plenty of MCP points. And it's only 5,000 minimum. Are you just going to use 5,000? Ah! Sorry. I think in the future I'm going to have it change my voice whenever the fire and the drunk scenes pop up. Then I'll be talking a little weird. Still working on some of this stuff. Alright, we got 1 minute before you can go for a rebound. I don't necessarily think anybody's really going for rebounds right now. Could be wrong. However, 5 minutes after that, the market will open and we can start trying to snipe these. Doesn't tell us how many have been purchased yet. If you're trying to catch the Pokemon right now and you're wondering why it's not working, it's because this is a Gus Hall Pokemon. He's the one who summoned it, so he's the only one who gets to go for it. It's time to make Vault's life easier again, fam. First was the air fryer. What's next? What's next is a Patreon. I don't know. If you get picked and do not buy, you will still lose your XP. That's true. That's why I'm not worried about going for it. Like when a big drop comes, I'm not putting all my XP or all my MCP on it. Big A says, why would anyone use MCP for a comic that isn't selling out? Or am I missing something? Well, what BE is saying is that maybe you'll get rewarded for going for the first ever MCP point drop, because we did get rewarded for going for that first ever art auction, which is a good idea. He's right. You won't lose points if you don't get selected, so... Uh-oh, sorry. So might as well try for something you really want. I think after I use that my catch... Oh, no, it's working now, my bad. So might as well try for something. I'm not even using my MC points for anything because I'm not going to get selected. I'm going to get beat out no matter what I use them on. And I'm going to lose those MCP points. Alright, we're watching the clock now. We got 4 minutes and 30 seconds before you can start buying and selling these on the market. Check out BE says tune in on Tuesday for his VeVe drop stream to see his interview with the CEO of, was it Gamesodes? Gamesodes. And I've heard a lot about Gamesodes. I've never looked at it myself. He's going to be talking about Inspector Gadget and do some giveaways. Ooh, I like Inspector Gadget. That was one of my favorite cartoons growing up. Make sure y'all tune in on Tuesday, plus for BE's stream on the Informant YouTube channel. Plus, you'll be able to see the first ever MCP drop and see how that works. I bet it's going to be glitchy. It's probably not even going to work. That's my guess. Congrats to Alejandro. Just caught a Pokemon. Let's go. I thought, didn't Recur have Inspector Gadget NFTs? I feel like there was Inspector Gadget NFTs already on some platform. That's one I wouldn't mind seeing on VeVe, although I don't necessarily know to be a blockchain first appearance. Alejandro, there's only 6 slots, so it'd have to be 1 through 6. VeVe Lab says it's the VeVe web app. I can't log in. Like the link on the VeVe site is broken. Anybody else trying to log into the web app today and not able to log in? I know I logged into it on Friday because I was trying to find out how to see how many people were in the queue. And I found the right place to go to, but I didn't find the option that showed me, so I must have done something wrong. I'm still trying to figure that out, how you can see how many people are in the queue for each drop. Led Jess in the house says Speed Racer would be a cool drop. I mean, I heard of Speed Racer. I know the song, but I never watched it myself. Harry Potter would be a cool drop. Oh, he said he almost went for the Funkos. That would be a cool drop to have on VeVe. I mean, the one I want, and I've said it millions of times now, is the Goonies. When are we going to get some Goonies NFTs? We need that Truffle Shuffle? Is that what it's called? Dan K says, first digital HP seems like it's a big IP. Oh, Harry Potter? Yeah. Is there no Harry Potter NFTs yet? Need Godzilla? I know Terra Virtua has some dope Godzilla NFTs. I used to own them all. Very dope NFTs, but I don't know what happened with Terra Virtua. I know they changed their name to just Virtua. They had some type of collaboration with Bored Apes. They had another collaboration with Cardano or something big, but you never hear anything about them. Maybe we're just not listening. I don't know. Grass said that's why they are testing out on this drop. Yeah, because it's not a big drop. Because they do know that it's gonna be buggy. The MCP drop on Tuesday. B says might have some Inspector Gadget cards that are no longer available to win. I wonder if you're talking about Recur, because I feel like Inspector Gadget has been around. I know they did an update to the web app. Yeah, that could be a problem. I guess nobody else is even trying to get on their web app to give VeVe Vabs their feedback on it, because he's not able to log into his account on there for some reason. What happened to the Recur pieces? Can they be sold now that it's gone? I mean, I think they made them interoperable where you can put them into your MetaMask wallet, and then I'm assuming you'd be able to put on onto OpenSea as well. However, have y'all heard the news about OpenSea? I don't know what BE's talking about here, but I feel like it's worth being on screen. On the OpenSea, I saw a tweet, and I think someone tagged me in it. Oh, it's on Gamesodes. Oh, okay, got you, BE. Okay, so that's where the Inspector Gadget NFTs are. Maybe that's the ones I saw a long time ago, too. But the OpenSea news was that they said something about trying to sell OpenSea. They're trying to sell it. Like, they give up on it. Like, I don't know. How are you selling OpenSea? I thought that was like the eBay of NFTs. Maybe I read the tweet wrong, but like I said, somebody tagged me and it was like, I told you OpenSea was not the place to go for VeVe NFTs. I forget exactly what they said. But, I mean, if OpenSea goes under, that is the opposite of bullish. Got to go clean up the house. All right, Gritty, want to have fun cleaning. When you're done, come on over to my house and clean up here too, please. I need to clean my house today too. Shout out to Superstar Money's in the chat. Let's go. If you guys are not already subscribed to Superstar Money, let me try my shout out option. Then I will link their channel in the chat right now, and you can go over there and subscribe. I'm still jealous of Superstar Money because they're into the Disney Pinnacle, and I cannot get an invite for Disney Pinnacle no matter what I do. All right, market's about to open up on these. Has everybody else already got their invite for Pinnacle? I know last time I talked about it a couple weeks ago, it was like everybody in the chat had the same experience as me. They haven't been let into or given the ability to buy Disney Pinnacles yet. Living Aloha says that he's in the web app. OpenSea is about to be closed. See? The opposite of OpenSea, huh? Living Aloha said he's able to get into the web app. Oh, what's going on with that? Alright, so we got them listed already at 43 gems. I'll just leave it on this page for now. We got serial numbers to look for today. Let me throw them on the screen. Not a lot of them. 1965 is the one to go for, though. If you see 616 or 1939, those are probably worth picking up too at floor price. Legess with the Nope to Pinnacle. OpenSea is open to acquisition. That's what it is exactly. Last day for Jupiter. Win token drop. What does last day for Jupiter mean? Is that some astrology stuff? Oh, we got Sand Slash, y'all. That's one of the classics, right? I could be wrong. I've been in Pinnacle since day one. How? I know some people got their invites early. I still have not gotten my invite to get into Pinnacle. I'd probably buy at least one if I finally got an invite. Haven't bought a lot yet, says Thomas G. Hey, OG Vault, will you be spending 5,000 MCP points or more in the next drop? No, I will not. I probably won't even go for that drop. I'll be busy. However, I like the idea that B had that maybe you'll get rewarded for going for the first ever MCP drop. That's possible. Not financial advice, but it makes sense. 1965 is one of the serial numbers to look for. It is the first appearance of Juggernaut. Did anybody catch that one? Shout out to Nickel, caught the Sand Slash, let's go. And then, crap, I forgot what I was talking about. I had a follow-up to what I had just said, but I lost the follow-up. Let me get a little coffee instead. So once you catch Pokemon in the Pokevault game, there are some options you can do with them. All the commands are listed in the description. If you do decide to look at your Pokedex, it will not give you a confirmation message. You just go to my Discord server, go to the Pokedex channel, and you'll be able to see your Pokedex there. Rob Cooks picked up a Juggernaut for 35. It's already at 35. Well, yeah, I see one at 52. I didn't see the 35 one pop up. I don't know, man. I feel like they can go lower. I could be wrong. Let's see if it tells us how many of them were purchased today. 1567. So there were 1875 available because, of course, VeVe kept 90 of them. So about 300 sold. Looks to me about 300. Oh, there's number 69. 250 is a good price for it, though. I'm not paying that much. Only 400 gone from the store. Yeah, 90 of them were kept by VeVe. Rich gonna get richer with the new MCP implementation. I mean, that's what it's supposed to do. They have to reward the collectors. You got to reward the people that are holding. I'm just not one of those people. However, I do have a lot of MCP points for being around for so long, I would think. I don't know. What kind of MCP points are y'all working with? Type it in the chat, please. Go to your profile. Tell me what your MCP point balance is. Let's see what kind of... No cap either. Don't be capping in my chat. Tell me for real. What's your MCP point balance? How do I compare with other people with my 2 collectibles? I got 38,181. You can round up. You don't need all the decimals. But I want to know how many MCP points y'all fools got. Gabriel's got 183,000. Pooskie's got 850,000. Thomas G has about 850,000 as well. All right, that's what I figured. Is that cap? Is that cap, y'all? I feel like that's cap. Is Kobe capping? I don't know. I've helped Kobe buy and sell partner statue years ago. So, I mean, several times. So, I know he's got a lot. This one's hard to read on my chat screen. OpenSea looking to sell is a rumor. Oh, okay. And before VeVe celebrate the threat to OpenSea is all new, more decentralized exchanges. That's true. There would be other ones. We got a millionaire right there, bonding with 1.4 million. Actually, this Juggernaut be very nice. It does look cool. I'm not gonna lie. Jorge's got 200k, so I'm gonna be the smallest out of everybody. This feels like cap right here. I could be wrong. Gangster with 3.5 million MCP points. So when a big drop comes along, if you really wanted it, you could go for it, and nobody could probably stop you. I don't know. There's other whales out there too, though, right? Pixel Pudding with almost 200 million. Yeah, Pixel Pudding's been around since before me, so that makes sense. 157,000 for Jacob Cook. 833,000. Man, I'm looking tiny now. 38,000. I've been around for like 3 years. I should have more than 38,000 if people are over here with 950,000 MCP points. Graz is about to be a millionaire. Nichols got almost 500,000. Led Jess has almost 500,000. 900,000 rounding down. Almost a million. X-Layer's got 354,000. Everybody has more than me. Tornado Tom, 1.25 million. I don't even know. I've never seen that name before. How are you such a whale? Who are all these whales quietly collecting in the background? See, there's some big accounts out there. 111,000 for Gus Hall, 280,000 for Alejandro. Ronnie's got 200K. Fab says 200K. Big A, how do you only have 71,000? Did you already spend some of yours? I feel like you would be like a millionaire when it comes to MCP points as well. But you're more like me. 100,000 there, not even close to 100,000 over here. Scar's got 460K, almost half a million. Damien with 3.1 million. That's a lot. A lot of millionaire MCP millionaires in the chat. Chad Chandler's got about 80K, but Diamond, nice. See, I think that's gonna make a big difference on some of this stuff in the future too. What your rank is, you might have to be platinum or better, diamond or better to go for certain drops. They've teased that before, but that's not what you're doing for Tuesday's drop. You'll be gambling your MCP points on Tuesday's drop. Rich J's got 250,000. Crypto Gaming's got 500,000. Let's go. Yeah, big accounts in the chat. Delco Dude's got 415K. Atomic's a OG well for sure, so that makes sense. He's got almost 2 million. Why do you got 2 icons here? I wonder what that's all about. I'm looking at your name in chat. I guess some people have more than 2 icons. Oh, okay. I know what it's for. Never mind. It's my chat that you can't even see, so pay no attention to that. Brood88's got 1.76 million. Let's go. Woody's got 500K. So imagine if you got like 30K, 50K MCP points, and they run a really big drop, like the first appearance of Yoda, and it's an MCP point where you can gamble your MCPs. Look at what you're going against. You're going against people with 1.8 million, 3.1 million, 460K, 700K. Like, you got no chance of winning, and if you don't win, you lose your MCP points. So I don't see myself gambling my tiny little MCP against anybody else in the community. At what time, at what price should the Big Trouble Secret Rare sell? I wish there was a way we could tell if any of them have already sold. I think somebody was tweeting about how one sold around 10K, but I don't know how you could even tell if they had sold around 10K. I mean, if you can get 10K for it, I think the price now is down to 6K. I would sell it for floor. I don't know. I think it'll just go down from here. I could be wrong. CR over here with 7K. At least I've got more than one person in my chat. I'm the second lowest, so don't feel bad, CR. I only collect blue chips and grails and don't complete sets. 71K MCP. Oh, I hear you. It's probably smart though. You're winning in value. We're winning the MC. Some people are winning the MCP. You're winning in value. Somebody just sold the 420. See, I'm not even refreshing. For 50, I would have definitely bought that for 50. That's a flip right there. Yeah, I need to pay attention. Looks like floor price is at 40 gems. Oh, there's one for 38 now. Yeah, the 420 just sold for 50 GMEs. Oh, okay, so it looks like one of those secret rare Matt Gondek sold for 9,000. Dang, shout out to whoever sold theirs for 9K. I hope it was a good serial number. All right, we got a Pokemon on screen. First one to type exclamation point catch. There's CB1 with the snipe. We'll get the attempt to catch that Pokemon. If they don't catch it, then anybody else can go for it. Yeah, I see that 420 right there. Somebody was CB actually, an OG who's in the Twitter spaces all the time. Just picked that one up for 50. We listed it for 250. I would think you get about 200 for it. I would probably work it up for 199. I made it easier for the Pokemon to be caught. Maybe I should make it even easier. So it's just whoever is first to type catch gets it.
As simple as that. If the sentiment is no good, obviously changes don't
Hopefully all the sound effects on all of, not just the Pokemon stuff. Oh, somebody caught it. Thomas G is good at this. I hope all the sound effects are not too loud. Really thought the Wells would buy the Big Trouble Secret Rare up. Well, I really thought the Wells would buy the Secret Rare Coke machine up. So both of us were wrong, apparently. Thomas G is about to show his Pokeparty. He's already got like 6 Pokemon from this game. He's good at catching them. He's quick. There it is. Let's go. That's dope. Let's go. I can't name them all. Growlithe at number 2. Charmander at number 1. That's like a monkey something at number 3. I could be wrong. Number 5 is one Swinda or something. All right, we're still looking for like 1939, 1922, 1965. 41 would be nice. 88 would be nice. 77 would be okay if you can get those at floor price for a quick flip. And shout out to Thomas G with the Pokeparty over here. Let's go. Yeah, that's a new feature added to the stream. I might try to stream more in the evenings like we used to do. Maybe if I can get Bud Thompson back and do some political debates. I don't know if I can handle Bud Thompson. He says some crazy stuff. Maybe I can find somebody else that's a little more reasonable to debate on politics. If we have any AMAs, I might stream those so we can play Pokemon and gain Vault Cash while we're watching them. Try to do more streams in the evening, Eastern Standard Time anyway. Mellow Boy says VeVe also still didn't contact the secret rare mentors for the physical. Well, I did see that in was it France? Yeah, over in France where they have the Crypto XR event. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but where they have VeVe is set up and all the collectors like Bob's Cells and everybody's over there. That they had the physicals for the Matt Gondek homers for the people who got the secret rares. And I think, David, you even tweeted that if you got a secret rare to come over and redeem it, because all of those physical collectibles he had there in France were numbered, and the numbers to match the one that you got on the drop. You had to have gotten the secret rare on the drop. And then I guess you have to meet them up somewhere. I don't know if maybe they'll mail it to people because they have your address, right? But I think maybe you'll have to go to the next event and show or prove that you got that on the drop, and then they'll give you the matching physical collectible. 396 so thank you, C-Spill, for the update. Debate Mo Knows. Yeah, I think Mo Knows kind of in the middle there. He'd be a good person to debate. He's a smart guy. Define reasonable. I don't know if everybody would agree with my definition for reasonable. That's why we have the debates. Jason Pena says, so you and David cool now? I mean, I would say we're cool, yeah. It's not like he's coming on the channel to do AMAs or unblocking me from the Twitter official feed, but I do have his email. I got his ear if I ever want to hit him up and give him some suggestions. I need to hit him up and be like, win Goonies. I could do win Pokemon, but then he would just LOL back probably. Shout out to BE on the Informant YouTube channel. Make sure you're checking him out on Tuesday. I'll do a link right now if you're not already subscribed to his YouTube channel. He'll be live for Tuesday's drop. Oops, sorry. And he's going to have the CEO of Gamesodes on the stream with him. And he'll be going for that first ever VeVe MCP point drop. So that's definitely going to be a fun stream to check out. Link is right there. Hopefully that link works. I don't think that link works, actually. Oh, it worked that time. Never mind, it worked. Oh, I see why. My bad. Yeah. Dan K says, new VP of VeVe. Let's go. Who, me? I don't think that's a true statement right there, my friend. Shout out to Dr. Strange in the house. Let's go. Dr. Strange, hopefully you skipped this one. Or maybe you went for it and got a good serial number. But right now, the floor is down to 38 gems. Haven't seen anything worth sniping yet. Somebody picked up a 420 for 50 gems. That was a good snipe. But I haven't really been paying close attention to it. Who knows? Maybe number 41 will pop up here for floor price. And I'll get a really good snipe. 818. If I would have been 616, I would have been all over it. Next drop is on Tuesday. And then I don't know if they have any other drops scheduled. I need to check KCB. If you guys aren't following KCB EMW over on Twitter, then I would suggest following. Here it is. I forgot they changed Twitter to X. Then I would suggest following him because he always keeps people updated on what's dropping on VeVe. He puts up calendars with all the drops. That always helps me. Now we got Tuesday's drop, the first ever MCP drop coming up. Here we go. Let's check the drop calendar. It looks like they got Thursday's drop scheduled already as well. Oh yeah, I think I do remember something about it. February the 1st is Thursday, and they're dropping another comic. I forget exactly what that comic is. Then hopefully next weekend we'll have some more good drops. They did during the Comics and Crypto reveal of the CGC VeVe comic. David, you did confirm what I had already told y'all a couple weeks ago, that VeVe will be at the South by Southwest Music Festival coming up. Now I have been kind of speculating and hoping that during that music festival, VeVe will be dropping the Ron English jukeboxes and we'll be able to purchase music for the first time on VeVe. That's in early March, so we got a month and a week, about 5 weeks from now, before that actually goes down. And if you're in Texas, maybe you want to go and meet up with them. However, Captain Obvious sent me the prices for South by Southwest tickets, and like the cheapest one's over $800. So I guess there's some wells in the community. Maybe I'm wrong, but I personally Ain't paying that much to go anywhere. Plus it's Texas. Let's try to stay away from Texas. 667's on the market for 55. If it was 666, I maybe would have tried to buy it and sell it for 99. I'm sure there's some evil people out there who collect that serial number. What are they doing here? Well, at South by Southwest, I did see where Dan Crothers was going to be holding some type of, I don't know what they call it, a presentation or an interview or something, and it did mention that in the description of the interview that it's going to be talking about the future of digital collectibles in relation to Marvel. So not music as I had hoped. However, that just might be one of several events that they're participating in. It'd be cool if they had their own booth. I don't even know if they have booths at South by Southwest. They probably do. So if they had their own booth and maybe dropped them Ron English jukeboxes, that would be a cool drop to go for. Anyone here even a music collector? I mean, I collected on my iPod. Is that a thing? I used to have a bunch of CDs, but CDs are not cool anymore. I mean, I'll be honest, I used to have a bunch of cassette tapes, but I don't want to date myself. Let y'all know how old I am. I know some people in the chat don't even know what a cassette tape is. No booths. Oh, okay. I'm sure there's some people in the chat who had 8 tracks, so I can't say nothing. FA says, I got number 587. How much do you think it's worth? Probably floor price. I don't think you'll get extra value for serial number 587. If it was just 58 or 57, then yeah, maybe you would. See if anything good pops up on the floor. And I will show you what I was tweeting about, I think this morning or last night, about some type of, I don't know what it is, honestly. Maybe y'all can tell me what it is. It looks like an OTC deal, or maybe like an OTC deal between 2 users and not necessarily VeVe. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm curious. I think anyone will be able to go. I mean, if you got $800 to spend. Living Aloha says, David said they are not getting a booth and are just checking out the event. He did tell me personally, though, that there was going to be some exciting drops that week. That's why I kind of had the idea that maybe they would drop some cool stuff like VeVe music. All right, there's something I wanted to check out. Oh, yeah. Almost forgot what it was. Hard to keep up. So, yeah, I guess they're just going to go. They're not necessarily going to be doing anything special. Why did that go away? Maybe because I minimized it? All right. So, what I had seen get posted on Twitter from the VeVe Lowman. Oh, we got a Pokemon on screen. What I think it was Crypto Bro who handles all these bots, but what he posted was 13 hours ago, where Luke Skywalker Secret Rare Mint number 41, the lowest available, had been purchased. So I looked into the Immutascan info on this one, and I pulled up the account of where this collectible got purchased to. Shout out to SmartBuy. Got the Pokemon catch. Let's go. I think yeah, SmartBuy got it. Let's go. Congratulations. And then I was looking in here, and you can see that this person who got the Luke number 41, which is right here, got another 10 collectibles, and they all came from the same wallet. So the same person, which is this wallet ending in 709BE, got all of these collectibles from this wallet ending in 06B8. So all of them came from the same wallet, and if you look at them, a lot of them are 2 digits. Like this lamp right here is edition number, put it over here so you can see it, number 53. The Luke Skywalker, of course, was number 41. So anybody have any clues of what that could be? I mean, I was thinking it looked like an OTC deal. However, this isn't a team member wallet that I know of. So is it some type of off-app transaction between 2 users? It's interesting. I don't know, but it includes a very important collectible, the Secret Rare number 41 of the Luke Skywalker. Now, somebody in the comments there mentioned that they had just met the person who held the Skywalker number 41 at the event over there in France. So I was thinking maybe it was some type of deal that 2 people had between each other, and maybe they took it to like David Yu and Dan Crothers or whoever over there, the VeVe team, and asked them if they could do this off-app transaction, and they allowed them to make the transfers. I don't know exactly what happened with that. Smart by how do I save my Pokemon? So it tells you exactly how to do it in the description. I have everything listed there. It's a little complicated. You might not want to mess with it. I don't know. But all of the details, all the commands you need are in the description of this video, of this live stream. So Alejandro just did it. So you can see how Alejandro did it. He just saved one of his Pokemon to slot number 1. Jacob Cook's in the house. What's up, Jacob? Says, South by Southwest will feature Marvel Comics editor discussing features of digital comics and VeVe. I mean, that's big in itself. South by Southwest is the most popular or most attended music festival in all of the United States. And they have a separate interactive event that happens at the same time as the music festival. It's like an interactive festival. They also have a film festival. But out of all those 3 festivals, the interactive gets the highest amount of attendance. So that means a lot of people are going to be there. Floor's at about 38 on these. South by Southwest is all about the panels. Oh, so that's what's going on. So I think Dan Crawlers is going to be at a panel. Because they did list his name on there, where he's going to be talking about the future of Marvel collectibles and comics in the digital world. However, I'm hoping that it had something to do with music, and that we'll get the Ron English jukeboxes that have been teased for quite a while. I don't know, some type of deal. I don't know exactly how that went down, but I know all the collectibles went from one particular wallet to another particular wallet. So it's not like the one person just happened to buy all of this person's stuff off the market at the same time. That don't even make sense. Shout out to the Moonboy Bariqua putting his collectible up there for 1 mil. Hey, that was FUD, wasn't it? Good call. I'm just giving y'all the facts though. Alright, Smart Buy, now that you are able to save that to your Pokeparty, you can type !Pokeparty and it will show up there. And then once you're like Thomas G, where you got a whole Pokeparty full of Pokemon, then you'll get to see your 6 best Pokemon. So you display your top Pokemon. I think we'll get some music news with the Super Bowl. I wish we'd get some sports news with the Super Bowl. Super Bowl is coming up soon. I'm hoping for a Lions-Chiefs Super Bowl, although I don't wouldn't mind if the Ravens were in the Super Bowl too, because I'm a big fan of the quarterback. All right, let's see how many have been purchased. They kept 90, so there were only 1870, so 340. I'll say about 340, maybe 350 of these Juggernauts have been purchased so far. It's a cool collectible. You might want to wait a couple weeks and just buy it off the market for 25 gems. I think my price prediction on this was 35 today. How do I check with which Pokemon I won in last stream? Okay, so you'll see right here what Thomas G just did. You can do Pokedex to see all your Gen 1 Pokemon. You can do Pokedex 2 to see all your Gen 2 Pokemon. Or you can do Pokedex 3 to see all your Gen 3 Pokemon. So once you use that command, you'll go to the Discord server, to the Pokedex, and you can see here it's going to show everybody's Pokedexes. Whenever they do that command, your Pokedex pops up. So you can see there's Thomas G, who's got the Charmander over here. He's got already 4 of them, but those are only his Gen 1 Pokemon. You also have Gen 2. There's 389 Pokemon in this game, in Pokevault. So there's Gen 2 and Gen 3 also. Dan Crawlers is showing as being part of the panel. Yeah, I saw that screenshot. The halftime show is sponsored by the Vision Pro. Is that true, Tucson? I know you're always talking about Vision Pro and trying to hype it up. I didn't hear that news. I hope it is. Vision Pro is just like $3K. It's too expensive for me. I like the Oculus Quest. I'm a Quester. Fab says, I'm a Niners fan and I want the Lions to win. What's up with that? It's that Eminem effect. Now that Eminem's going to all the games, everybody wants Detroit to win. That's because Detroit's been bad for so long. They were like the worst team in the league for like 10 years. Everybody just feels bad for them. The Lions are going to get the pity win. Everybody's just going to let them win because they feel so bad for them. Oh, on Discord? Yeah. You just go to the Pokedex. It's at the bottom, the Pokedex channel. And you'll be able to see them pop up there. They used to have a message that scrolled in the chat whenever you check your Pokedex, but it was clogging up my chat. I had to get rid of some of these messages from the bot. The bot talks too much. No good mints to snipe. I haven't seen any either. Somebody got the 420, but I'm betting a lot of the mints didn't even get purchased from the store because only about 350 have been purchased so far. So number 41 might be still there waiting to be purchased off the blind box. Tucson says it's the Apple halftime show and all Apple is marketing in 2024 is the VP. Yeah, I'm still not buying one. 3,000. Man, when they're about 500, I might think about getting one. You should buy a gold logo? Psh, you must be crazy. I can't afford that. It's like 4,000. I'd rather buy an Apple... what are they called? I don't even... An Apple Vision Pro. I'd rather buy an Apple Vision Pro. Cook says Oculus was stupid expensive when it came out too. It wasn't that bad. I think I paid, I want to say 300 or 400 for the Oculus One. It wasn't no 3,000, that's for sure. A wild Polyworld just popped up, y'all. Good luck. Let's get some catches. Get some new catches. So you can type exclamation point catch or catch 2 or catch 3 to try and catch it. Actually, 3,500 have been purchased so far of today's Juggernaut drop. Yeah, that sounds about right. People are still buying them, still gambling. There's number 47 on the market, but it's 189. I'm not paying that much for 47. If it was 41, I don't even have that many gems, but it'd be worth buying. Maybe number 41 for one. Yeah, you could probably get 500 for number 41. Thomas G with another catch. Thomas G catches all these. He's quick. Alejandro's using the catch Pokemon option. If so, you see a Pokemon pop up, only Alejandro will be able to buy that one because he summoned it. It's a little laggy right now, though, so I don't know necessarily that everything's going to work the way it's supposed to. We'll see. Unless you don't have enough cash, Alejandro. You might not have enough cash. Grass says, I'm talking about the Apple Vision. Oh, it's 3,500. I thought you meant 3,500 have been purchased so far. Apple Vision Pro is 3,500. See, I thought it was 3K, and that was too much for me. Now it's way too much for me. When it's about 500, I'll buy one. How about that? I've got the Oculus Quest 1 and the Oculus Quest 2, and I still play them every once in a while. I use my Oculus Quest 1 to exercise every once in a while. There's Thomas G's crazy Pokeparty. He's crushing it over here. He's already got, I think, 7 or 8 Pokemon. But yeah, I use the Oculus 1 to exercise, and I use the Oculus 2 to play poker. Those are about the only 2 things I do on my Oculus. I actually just picked up NBA 2K24 on Xbox. I'm playing that. I get to be Wimbenyama. He's unstoppable. He's broken on there. We're not even getting new numbers listed on the market, so it's about time to give up on the sniping. It's Sunday, so you already know VeVe Arcade. Kid Arcade's going to be live with the biggest bro in about 12 minutes over on his channel. I don't think I can shout out somebody that... I'll try. Yeah, he's probably getting set. Yeah, it's not on there. Alright, so if you guys are not already subscribed to Kid Arcade, he does VeVe themed trivia and other things on his channel at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on Sundays with the biggest bro as his co-host. And you can have a chance, if you know your VeVe trivia, of winning some Kid Arcade NFTs. Yeah, it's about time to give up, y'all. It was fun. But this was not a drop that I was willing to gamble on. Hopefully next weekend we'll have some cool drops happening. It's the last day of the event over in France, so I've been kind of keeping my eye on the app this weekend, thinking that they could have some type of secret drop to coincide with the event over in France. So far, no. But you never know. It could happen, y'all. It could happen. Lamar better do it for the hood. He better do it for Louisville. Lamar Jackson's from Louisville, so that's my area right there. He's representing, but then again, he's playing against my favorite team, which is the Chiefs, so it's a win-win for me. I just want to get the Lions into the Super Bowl. Then I don't care who wins on that side. Let's go. All right, everybody. Appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with me today on today's drop. Keep in mind that on Tuesday, BE will be live over on his channel, the Informant YouTube channel, with the CEO of Gamesodes going for Tuesday's drop, which will be the first ever MCP point drop on VeVe. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing Pokemon with me. You might want to turn your notifications on. I might do some more streams throughout the week in the evenings so that I can test out my new features. We might even have Bud Thompson on here. I don't know. You never know. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all soon. Later.